Just coming out here on a Sunday, Mother's Day. Doing a scrap pickup from one of our clients. Pretty decent pickup. A lot of copper in there. A couple radiators. Condensing unit. A couple water heaters with all the copper still attached. And 2 big oil tanks. Let me get it loaded up. It's all loaded up. Bigger load here than I thought. Should be alright. The idea is we don't lose anything on the highway, right? Looks good. I'll let you know if it all makes it back to the shop. See you guys in a bit. We made it. Time to unload it. Coming out for another pickup here today. Still Mother's Day. Couple oil tanks, hot water heater, a little bit of junk on the ground, and a pretty good size hot air furnace. Let me load it up. I'll be back in a few. The pickup I did yesterday. Whole bunch of wire. Some of it's tin coated, so once it's stripped it'll be number 2 copper, and some of it is going to be bare bright once it's all stripped. A little bit of thermostat wire. Got some nice BX or MC cable down at the bottom there. This spool here is tin coated. If the camera's going to focus there. Well, maybe not. But it's tin coated. 12 gauge. This is 16 gauge tin coated. That's 18 gauge in there. Whole big spool on the bottom is Cat 6. This is another spool of Cat 6. I bought this wire from a guy going out of business, I don't know, cleaning out his shop. I think we're going to do pretty good on it. It was definitely worth buying it. I buy wire all the time when people have it, people going out of business, people closing down, or people just cleaning up. I buy it, I'll sit on it for a little while till copper prices come back, and these are going to be some good videos I can make going down the road, showing the wire stripper working, and get the granulator going as well. So we're coming down to some of the storage units I have. I'm going to clean one of them out today and move the stuff from here down to my warehouse. I had 5 units here, and I've been trying to clean them up and get everything down to the warehouse so I could pay 1 rent instead of 6 different rents. I cleaned out 2 already, and now I got 3 more that got to get cleaned out, all down here on the end. Let me open it up and I'll show you what we got in this one. Full of stuff. Piled to the ceiling, like all my units. This one is 10 by 20. Filled. I got one narrow little path. Boxes right to the ceiling. I got a lot of empty boxes in here. This is where I store a lot of my shipping supplies in this particular unit. This one's going to be pretty easy to clean out, I think. This was my favorite unit because there's no unit right on the side of me here. So I could always park. Nobody's in my way. I really like it. I tried to keep all the units right here on the end. I have 5 in a row, and like I said, now we're down to 3. Well, let me get started and I'll keep you updated. Well, we made a little bit of space. Doesn't look like it, but I got one big load up there on the truck. I'm gonna go drop this off. It's not too far, it's just across town, the other big warehouse. Let me keep at it. I'm down to the last load. I took 3 loads out yesterday. I left just the junk here today. Whatever's gonna be scrap. Last few little pieces of garbage. All done. Couple more to do. Here's another pickup I did. Got another big boiler. Whole pile of copper. Hot water heater. Another copper coil back there. And a bunch more pieces of copper pipe, brass fittings. Let me get this unloaded. Just stopping out here. I got quite a big pickup here this morning. These are solid steel tables. They'll go as #1 steel. Once I cut it apart a little bit. Stainless steel commercial stove, microwave, some shelving, some other miscellaneous stuff here and there. Let me get it loaded up. So, I'm digging out the box truck. Spring is here, no more snow. It's re-registered. Now I just got to dig it out. It's almost out. I got to move the pallet jack. And I could drive it right out of here. And then I got a massive pile of scrap that I collected over the last couple of weeks. We'll start loading it up and getting it out of here. So I got the truck down, I don't know, about 10 feet. Truck's full. I filled it up before the winter and I never emptied it. So I got to get in here and clean it out. Quite a bit of stuff in here. I don't actually even remember what's in there. I see a refrigerator back there. TV under here, a piano, a couple couches. I have no idea what else. Plus all my tools. You know, got my big generator, gas power compressor, a rollaway back there, a bunch of tools, all different stuff in here. Let me get in there and see what we got and try to make some sense of this. I'll show you as we go. All cleaned out. Now, I'm going to fill it up with scrap. It's 16 feet long. About 7 feet tall. And just about 8 feet wide. So I could fit quite a bit in there. I left the generator. I left my compressor in there. My rollaway down there in the corner. But I'm going to start filling it up. I left that shelf up there too. I still could fit quite a bit in here. Let me load it up. Oh, there's all those tables. I brought them back to the yard here. Believe it or not, I took 2 tons of light iron out of here today. And I brought back 1.5 tons of #1 steel. But you can't even tell that I took anything out of here. I guess this area over here is a little bit clearer. There's that big stove. I had no help, but I got it on the truck myself. No lift gate on the box truck, but I was able to winch it up. So I think I'm going to end this video here. A whole bunch of different clips of just things I collected over the last few days. And made a big mess here, but I had to make the mess just to start getting some of this stuff out of here. I'll make another video when I do all this #1. I gotta cut all these tanks apart, clean them all out, and all these boilers. I'll bring all that down for #1 in probably one load. Well, thanks for watching. like, subscribe, share, comment. Tell your friends about it. I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you.